Max Verstappen just issued a stunning warning to Red Bull, demanding urgent upgrades to avoid losing his grip on the world title. What exactly is unfolding inside Formula One's most dominant team? Stick around, because what you'll hear next might just change how you see this season. Red Bull Racing is facing something they haven't in years: a real threat to their Formula One dominance. At the center of the storm, Max Verstappen. According to Racing News 365, Verstappen has made it crystal clear he wants more from his team. After a string of underwhelming performances, Verstappen issued a public challenge to Red Bull, demanding improvements if they want to remain competitive against rising rivals like McLaren and Ferrari. This isn't just a post-race complaint. This is a calculated statement from the reigning world champion. And if Red Bull doesn't respond, Verstappen's tone suggests the consequences could be more serious than anyone expected. Later in the video, we'll reveal the clause in Verstappen's contract that could shake the entire driver market. Let's rewind. In 2023, Red Bull was unstoppable. The RB19 was a masterpiece. Verstappen won 19 out of 22 races, scoring more than 575 points, a feat unheard of in the modern era. But in 2024 and 2025, cracks began to form. The new RB21 struggles with balance issues on tight technical tracks, tire degradation in long stints, poor performance in windy conditions. Even Verstappen himself admitted after the last race, "We're not where we need to be. It's tough out there." Christian Horner, team principal of Red Bull, acknowledged the team's struggles, saying, "We've got to keep in touch with McLaren. To beat them, we must start taking points off them." Verstappen isn't mincing words. His exact words post-race: "We need to improve if we want to win championships." This wasn't just a driver venting frustration. It was a demand, a call to action. And here's the twist. There are whispers in the paddock that Verstappen's contract includes a performance clause. If Red Bull can't provide a competitive car, he may walk. If you're enjoying this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another update on F1's biggest stories. While Red Bull stumbles, McLaren rises. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri have turned the Woking-based outfit into a real title contender. Their new MCL39B package, introduced mid-season, has transformed them from midfielders to front-runners. McLaren's recent performances are built on precision, patience, and clever strategy, element that Red Bull once owned. In fact, many analysts now argue McLaren is the new technical benchmark, and Verstappen has noticed. "McLaren are very strong," he admitted. "They have the pace and consistency we used to have." Behind the scenes, McLaren's rise is being fueled by robust simulation tools, a clear team philosophy, and the renewed leadership under Andrea Stella. From pit stop execution to race strategy, they are currently outperforming Red Bull in key areas. So what's going on with Red Bull's car? Insiders point to the departure of legendary designer Adrian Newey as a major turning point. His influence over the car's aerodynamic philosophy was immense. Without him, the technical team seems to be struggling with correlation issues between simulations and real-world data. Christian Horner confirmed, "Some of our tools aren't matching what we see on track. It's an area we're actively working to fix." There are also whispers that team dynamics have shifted, with internal disagreements over upgrade directions and pressure from the board to maintain dominance. Another key point is Red Bull's development focus. Rather than pushing risky innovations, they've taken a conservative approach, perhaps too conservative. This has led to stagnation in performance gains while rivals continue to evolve. The team's inability to adapt mid-season has now placed Verstappen in the unfamiliar role of chaser, not leader. Max Verstappen is known for his cool confidence, but recently, even he has shown signs of strain. After the Spanish Grand Prix, he said, "I know what it feels like to dominate, and I know what it feels like when the car holds me back." Body language experts observed Max appearing withdrawn in post-race interviews, hinting at deeper frustration. Fans are worried. Could Max be considering his future elsewhere? Would Mercedes or even Aston Martin come calling? The rumor mill is buzzing. Toto Wolff has refused to rule out interest in Verstappen, while Lawrence Stroll's ambitious Aston Martin project, with Honda engines coming in 2026, remains an attractive landing spot. The next 5 races will define Red Bull's season. If upgrades work and Verstappen starts winning again, all is forgiven. But if they don't,
the pressure will only mount. Verstappen is contracted until 2028, but contracts in F1 are made to be broken, especially with performance clauses and team politics involved. Verstappen's long-term loyalty is tied to success, not sentiment. As he put it, "I'm here to win. That's why I race." 2026's regulation overhaul looms. Engine supplier shifts, chassis design freedoms, and cost caps will level the field. If Red Bull doesn't innovate fast, they might not just lose races, they could lose Verstappen. Do you think Verstappen should consider a move? Let us know in the comments. And if you love F1 insights like this, subscribe to Fuel Up Daily, your pit stop for everything Formula One. Verstappen has spoken. Now it's up to Red Bull to answer. One thing is clear, Formula One just got a whole lot more unpredictable. We've seen dynasties fall before. Mercedes once looked unbeatable, and then Red Bull emerged from the shadows. Could history repeat itself with McLaren rising, or Aston Martin surprising us all? This moment feels like a turning point, not just for Red Bull, but for the entire sport. If Red Bull responds well, we might witness one of the greatest comebacks in the turbo hybrid era. But if they don't, Max Verstappen's next chapter could be written in a different garage, under a different logo, and with entirely new stakes. F1 is evolving. The drama isn't just on track. It's in contracts, garages, and the minds of the engineers burning the midnight oil. We're entering a phase where every decision matters, where talent alone isn't enough. You need vision, adaptability, and above all, performance. Here at Fuel Up Daily, we'll be tracking every lack, every press conference, and every whispered rumor that shapes the sport we all love. So if you want to stay ahead of the curve, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and join our growing paddock of fans who live and breathe F1 drama. Until next time, keep your engines running, your minds racing, and remember, in Formula One, today's leader can be tomorrow's underdog. This is Fuel Up Daily.